I'm Richard, and I am the voice director on The Amazing World of Gumball.
It sounds more like...
My job is to sit with the actors and help them deliver the performances that you hear on the cartoon. So they will be in a booth with the script, and I will have the script with me, and we work together and try and get them to deliver the lines as funny as they can. Often it means delivering it very loud and very fast. All our actors have become experts at speaking very quickly because we fit so much into an episode of Gumball. Some of them have got very good at screaming. There's an actor who plays Dad. He's always sweating and out of breath by the end of every episode because Dad does everything at full scream. Got a great bunch of actors who just put everything into performing Gumball.
I think it's time for a toast. Thank you.
My name is Mick Graves, and I voiced the character Banana Joe for The Amazing World of Gumball.
It's my butt!
I think Banana Joe's voice was based on our storyboard supervisor, and he would hate us for knowing that, because it was just a kind of lazy impression of him.
Banana, 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 banana.
And he's an American, I think he's New Yorker, and he had a little bit of a kind of like voice, so that's kind of where it came from, just doing cruel impersonations of Chuck, our amazing storyboard supervisor.
Turn around and face the can of butt whipping that I'm gonna open on you.
I'm Chuck Klein. I'm the storyboard supervisor of The Amazing World of Gumball. Artists do storyboards for the show. I'm there to help guide them through the storyboard process. I attend all the pitches. I'm there to rethink all the staging for every shot. Help with acting and action sequences. I help with special sequences like dance sequences or musical sequences. I also help punch up shows for the humor.
Feels like I should say something clever, but I got nothing.
This is Janice.
Hey, this is Juanpe.
And we are animators in The Amazing World of
Gumball. Yeah.
Now, let's see some mock-ups from our art department.
Basically, we're drawing all day, every day. So I suppose this is the best part of the job.
We are doing the key animation, the key poses of the animation in a TV show. There are a lot of 2D characters in the show, so it's very heavy role in the studio.
3, 2, 1.
I would say my favorite thing about being an animator is drawing, in this case into the animation, thinking about how make the animation, the motion look better of the characters and the way they act.
Draw a lot, being focused in one scene during hours and see the result at the end. It's like, oh, these characters are alive.
My name is Antoine Perez. I'm the art director on Gumball.
I have a very specific set of skills.
Art direction involves looking after the look of the show, the images from the characters to the backgrounds, and how we put everything together. We try to make everything look as good as it can look, really. And we'll have to follow a lot of teams to make sure they all work in a similar way, so the whole work becomes consistent. We really cross all these people to try to make sure they work to our standard.
Don't worry, I've got this.
We'll also try to make sure they go after the right reference, so we'll try to work ahead of them a little bit. We'll create references or find references that we like and try to make sure that everybody has the same idea of what the image should look like or what the mood of the sequence should be.
We're doing this my way now!
Hi, my name is Ben. I created the show The Amazing World of Gumball.
What have we done?
I work on it all the time in various positions. I write on it, I design a little bit of it, I help with the storyboards, the edits, all that kind of stuff. Usually a week of my time would be split between writing, reviewing designs, reviewing storyboards, working on animatics, and giving notes on other stuff.
If I turn a blind eye on the smallest misdemeanor, before you know it, the whole society falls apart.
Writing is quite special. We put a lot of effort into writing Gumball. We work with a team of other writers, and we do what we call table writing, where everyone throws ideas together at the same time. We start with a funny idea that we think would make a good episode. Like, what would happen if Gumball invited Alan to his house because he felt bad about being mean to Alan all the time. So we think, oh, this will make like a funny episode, and then we all throw ideas about it and like how will it end and all that kind of stuff. This is season 4 episode, but it's gonna be pretty funny.
How can you not be angry after all I've done to you?
Otherwise, I look at all the awesome designs that our designers work on. Like, there's a bunch of new characters coming up in season 4, for example. There's actually a whole host of new characters turning up.
Did we really make you up?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Guillaume Casuto, and I'm a writer on the show The Amazing World of Gumball. Basically, this role is simple. We're writing the episodes. So what we do is, with the director, Ben Buckley, we come up with a concept. Just, something from our childhood or something that we're interested about. Say, what would happen if Gumball was to, try to date Penny? And we start from this, and we try to elaborate on that story.
So, you're gonna laugh at this.
What we do is we take that concept and we try to develop it into gags, because we're writing a comedy show, so gags are really important. And that's not that easy, and we don't laugh that much in that room when we write, but when we do, we keep it. That means it's the good one.
Hey, you're so funny.
My name is Mick Graves. I'm the director of The Amazing World of Gumball.
Were you involved in this?
I wouldn't say involved, more like directly responsible.
Day to day, I'm supposed to look at everything that happens on the show, from 2D animation to voice work to editing to 3D animation, compositing. Every day for me is probably full of about 5 or 6 different tasks. So I'll look at storyboards, I'll look at 2D animation coming in, 3D animation coming in. Hour by hour, I never know what I'm supposed to look at or what's next.
Is there nothing he can't do?
I guess because I'm involved in every part of the process, what I really like is the end bit. It's just that little bit right at the end where everything comes together. You've got all the animation, all the voices, all of the compositing, which is kind of like putting the finished polish on the whole show, assembling everything, getting it all together, basically just before it goes out on air.
Hi, my name is Guillaume Casuto. I'm the compositing supervisor of The Amazing World of Gumball.
How bad can things get in 15 minutes?
I'm trying to put together all those different techniques that we have on the show. 2D characters, hand-drawn, 3D elements, backgrounds that are actually photos that we've done. We want to put them together in the nicest way possible, and that's my role.
How does that work?
So what I do is I take images from all those different people that have worked before me, and I try to mash them together nicely with visual effects and nice colors.
Like this! But more complicated.
My name's Richard, and I'm the editor on The Amazing World of Gumball.
What do we do?
The job of the editor is to take the storyboard, once it's been written and drawn, and put it together as if it's an episode. So it's about timing and putting temporary voices on, and music and sound effects to make it work as an 11-minute episode of Gumball before anything gets animated.
We're gonna have to adapt to his speed.
How slow would that be?
Like 90s internet slow?
Hello, my name's Sarah Fell. I am the executive producer of Gumball.
It says here that I'm signing away my hopes and dreams. Oh, that's just paper.
A producer in animation, covers money, budgeting, scheduling, everything from changing the light bulbs to making sure we deliver on time.
Hey, stop wasting time and take out the trash, unless you want to face Determinator.
So we work with every single department. We're not one department specific. We get an overview of the whole show. We track what everybody's doing to make sure that everybody's delivering what they're supposed to be doing on time. And we also work out how much each episode's costing to make.
200. What? 500?
Hi, my name is Pascal. I've been animating on Gumball since the season 2.
All right.
My job is a senior CG animator, animating on episodes like The Joy
Dress code.
or The Butterfly. I would be animating only certain characters in a show like T-Rex, Miss Simian, the coach, Alan, the little balloon. Those ones would be 3D animation, so they are 3 dimension. They all have a certain style of animation, very different to one another. Clayton, who is supposed to be a ball of plasticine, is supposed to be animated like plasticine, like Wallace and Gromit, for instance. But then the T-Rex is animated more realistically, like our reference would be, you know, like dinosaurs movies, like Jurassic Park and stuff like that. So that's very particular style of animation. Basically, my job is like being some kind of puppet master, except my puppets are in a computer, they're not real. So I've been given a puppet that's been designed and developed, and me, I just spend my day just moving it around and making it talk when it needs to. Or I would be animating doors. We do animate the doors in CG, not in 2D animation. And there you go, so like lots of flying around cars. And there you go.